Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the review series. I'm gonna be doing Spider-Man 2. No spoilers. Spider-Man 2, developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment back in 20th of October last year, 2023. It's been a minute. I know it's been a minute. I was supposed to do the review earlier, but I wanted to 100% the game first. I didn't get to 100% the game. So here's the review. I'm like 80, 70, 80% in. Something like that. There's two Spider-Man this time, and they had to fight hard to save New York. There's Spider-Man, and then there's Miles Morales. Peter Parker and Miles Morales. You probably know them from the previous games. And they are in this game, and you play as both of them. They have their own skill trees and everything. And they play a little bit differently as well. Like, they have different abilities. And you unlock more as you go on. The game starts with a bang, this epic opening scene where you've probably seen it, where you fight the big dude. The story is interesting enough, and it has a few twists and turns in it as well. This time I wanted to do something different. Than the way I used to do things. I have positives and I have negatives. I have a list here. I'm gonna go over the list, and at the end I give you my verdict. Alright, positives. Combat is fluid and satisfying, even though some enemies take a lot of hits to beat. The level of detail is so good. The level of detail. You knock somebody out and spit flies out of their mouth. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Attention to little details there. The graphics are good. It looks beautiful on the PlayStation 5. What also is a positive for me is the amount of customizability in the settings. There's a whole bunch of settings that you can choose. For example, you can choose a realistic mode for the web swing, and it's a slider. Like, you can go 100%, 0%, 50%. On how hard the game assists you with the swinging. Swinging is one of the main ways you get around the city. Coming up to my next positive about the traversal. You got a wingsuit now. You can swing around in the city. You can use the wingsuit. There's you can launch yourself into the air if you have a certain skill. Traversal is very good. If you're looking to buy the game, take a look at the traversal. It's immaculate. It's very good. It's very good. There are a few side stories in the game, and they're also a positive. Next positive is stealth mode. I could have put this next to combat, talk about the combat and the stealth mode, but it's a separate thing here. Stealth mode is good. Only thing that is a positive for me, taking out people silently, moving across, making lines of web that you can walk on, and yoink people in it, hang them from the web. It's pretty fun, but sometimes there's too many enemies. Last positive is the open world. The open world of New York City, all the different boroughs and shit is pretty good. It's pretty good. I like exploring the open world, and coming back to traversal. It's fun to go around, and if you fast travel with the PlayStation 5, it's almost instantaneous. Now let's go on to the negatives. It's a little repetitive, especially if you want to 100% it. It's a little bit repetitive. That's all the negatives I got. I can't think of any negatives. Maybe one negative is that the game is not a perfect 10 out of 10. But can you really put that as a negative? Anyways, thank you for watching this review. Thank you. Appreciate you for watching to the end. I give the score of Spider-Man. I give the score as an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.